Bro, this emoji, it gets like a whole ass new dark meaning. When you consider that, the hand might not be his, but someone who is behind him, covering his mouth and jerking him off. A classic Osu tweet. It's not really an Osu tweet unless you get a bit salty and kind of like a horror movie vibe. Imagine a horror movie where instead of the killer stabbing you from behind, the killer instead jacks you off from behind, like the emoji. Just one hand covering your mouth and the other hand just... Minus GN, the same person that FC the Unforgiving with Flashlight had something to say. I long for the sweet ethno-smelling embrace of an Oni with fat tits. Truly, truly a man of wise words. Decatan, as I've made a video before on how down bad and freaky he is, has this to say. Asian Heritage Month. Anyone want me? I beg, please, someone. I need a girlfriend. Please, 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 please. This tweet was back in 2022, and 2 years later, he's still the same, still begging for a girlfriend. If anyone that's kind enough and watches this video, please be his girlfriend, because I kind of feel bad. Can y'all stop liking tweets of anime girls pissing? I don't know what kind of people Seros follow, but I do know that he makes banger maps. Just not banger tweets. This one isn't a banger, it's kind of like piss yellow. Get it? Because tweets of anime girls pissing? Where do you even get like anime girls pissing? What kind of hentai is on his timeline that he's looking at? Shimon, a top Osu player known for his immaculate speed and raw skill, says jacking off 5 times before an Osu session is a secret method that buffs you. So this is what all the top players are doing that they're not telling you, because it's kinda embarrassing to say it in public or on stream. But Shimon here is brave enough to share the secret with us. 600 PP from Sawada. Isn't this guy like a top player now? What's more impressive is that he throws his pen at the monitor and it dodges the Osu screen. But if you see here, he's not even playing Osu on the entire screen. You bought a whole monitor. Why are you only using a portion of it? That's kind of crazy. Peppy, the developer of Osu, had this to say about Twitter's likes system back when likes were public. Annie, a VTuber, tweets out, "I said jug it," and thought that was correct. Alf Kumtek's video Big Premiere, wow, it's basically a clip for a stream highlight video for this VTuber, Annie. And Peppy, aka Dean Herbert, replies with, "Watching this without sound is this like a gooner comment or..." And someone said, "When Peppy is the reason why I see such stuff on my usually clean timeline. Well done." Peppy had this to say in his defense. "It's a tad annoying that Twitter has turned into this kind of system. It never used to be the case that they would promote replies like is done these days. Really makes me think twice about a lot of tweets. Aren't you just like down bad?" Peppy? Yeah, this is our developer. Okinamo. Meow for me, my little white kitten. If you don't get the joke, white kitten is white cat, but he's calling white cat his kitten. I lost followers. The Osu narrator is so hot. I just can't take it anymore. I gotta let it out. You really don't know what I do to him. It's just too much. Whenever I hear that sexy voice of his, I can't help but get hard. I open and close the game so many times on purpose just to hear his voice. I think it's an addiction. I think it's an addiction now. After hours of research into finding who he is, I can't help but beat myself off with his voice. My dream is to go to his house and find him there, grab him and pin him on the wall, then slowly get him and myself naked, to then thrust him with my hard rock. He moans with his sexy and amazing voice of his, which only makes me harder, and I thrust deeper and faster into him. He begs me to stop, but I only continue. I grab him again and throw him into the bed to grab his legs and be able to thrust in deeper. As I feel my climax comes, he loudly moans, which makes me come. I make sure every single drop of cum is inside his asshole. Then I get up and walk away. Osu narrator less than 3. Wow, I wonder what Fishy Fat feels about this. That's a beautiful eulogy to Fishy Fat, the narrator of Osu game and also the creator of the Osu tutorial. But man, that's quite the extreme way to express your gratitude for Fishy Fat, I guess. big fan. I am not joking when I'm saying this. I often sit in VCs alone while playing Osu, and having 10 hours of soft, lolly breathing on the music bot, and have it at max volume, and it actually makes me focus 100 times better. I literally got most of my top plays while doing that. Username checks out, schizophrenia. Lifeline, aka Mr. I can't get a 1.3k PP, cause I keep playing my instead of Osu. My dad was beside me, and fucking Ganyu Hentai was on my monitor. Bye. It's been like 3 years since this tweet, Lifeline. I wonder if your dad still remembers this one single occasion of Ganyu Hentai on your computer. Excellent choice of hentai, by the way. I added a badminton over grip tape onto my tablet pen, and now it feels like I'm gripping dick. Way to ruin grip tape for everyone. Thank you, bestie aim. See, this is why I don't use grip tape. Instead, I use a piece of paper towel that I wrap around my pen, and as I sweat into it while I play Osu, it takes mold of my grip. It remembers. Until I had to remove it because my girlfriend said it stinks. Because, after absorbing like half a year, 6 months worth of sweat, it became moldy. It wasn't 2 years.
It was 2 years.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, well that explains the mold. No, I did change it. Like, I don't know, but I did change it. I changed it before the last time I came back. Before last visit.
I did.
I did though.
Because it was still shedding and still stinky.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? I was just messing around in the camera app and realized I look exactly like Faker, laughing my ass off. This is yet another classic example of X-Ray trying to be relevant. Because if you really pay attention, a couple of weeks ago, like long time ago, if you go to my Twitter account, I have made the exact same joke, saying that I and BTMC look oddly similar. And this guy ripped off my joke, word for word, because according to him, he's trying to be like me. Like, lil bro just is such a big fan that he just wants to be like me. It's just sad to see that he's trying so hard to do everything, yet he still remains irrelevant. Which is why I have decided to give him 10 seconds of fame, and why I decided to drag this video out to 8 minutes so I can add mid-rolls. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.